I'm here with Randy Jurado Ertll, Salvadoran American author and political activist, who's come up with this brilliant insight into taking Salvadoran myths and legends and making them relevant for today's America. Randy, let's talk about La Siguanaba. Now, what does that name mean?
Yeah, La Siguanaba, it's an interesting story also. She's the mom of El Cipitio, and La Siguanaba means beautiful woman, but similar to Cipitio, they started to use it to scare, like the Catholic priests and the churches, the pastors started to tell the campesinos, oh, those are evil spirits, be careful. La Siguanaba's gonna find you out at night. She's a little synonymous to La Llorona, but she's Mayan and comes from El Salvador. And she migrates too, because El Cipitio comes to the US first, and then she comes to the US. And I describe in the novel the human trafficking and how she's exploited as a woman, and how she becomes the first female priest of the Catholic Church. And then also I describe how she plans with El Cadejo how to become the first female pope of the Catholic Church. I made her into a female superhero because she takes revenge from all of the exploitation and mistreatment that she went through. So she cuts people up, chops them up, and then Cipitio eats his victims. He's a little cannibal, and she's pretty violent too. But they fight against that evil's side that they have.
Randy, in Race Wars El Cadejo, what is this book about, and in what ways is it an extension of your previous use of mythology in a modern sense for Americans?
Yes, El Cadejo, it's a dog or a wolf that transforms into different body parts or shapes, and he represents the eternal battle between good versus evil, or the good or bad within each human, and the skin colors too, the white and black. In the original Cadejo, as usual, the bad one is the black one, and the good one is the white one. So I switched in my novel. I switched it around where I make the black one the good one, the superhero, and the white one the evil one, the colonizer who exploits and kills. And he's the father of El Cipitio, and the husband or the pimp of La Siguanaba, because he's a very evil character, and that's why he has red eyes representing the pits of hell, because he does come from there, from hell. And but he has an evil side and a good side, and it's sort of he's like the pimps on Figueroa Street, on Vermont Avenue, on Western, because I grew up in South LA. So I use a lot of that lingo and history, and I put the characters in my novels. And it's people that, in some cases, did exist, but didn't exist. They were ghosts. There were ghosts, because I saw a lot of the black crack addicts and Latino, Salvadoran, Guatemalan, Mexican crack addicts in South Central that were just walking around like zombies and being exploited themselves, and they exploiting others. So I kind of do a chronology of what was happening in the U.S. in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and the present.